So GME is really heading down below $24, and where the hell this stock is trying to go. And but we can analyze in detail carefully to see where the stock is really heading. And because even I'm holding position, I know you guys are holding position, and you might be in a loss or unrealized loss, whatever, or maybe you close your position probably. But here we go. But before that, I want to show you something really important here. SERV, serve, was a penny stock. Started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Literally a week ago, started just really pumping up, having a short squeeze, beautiful, from $2.50 to went up to $18, $20 today. I made here on serve $47,000 on serve, just in single trade. $47,000 on serve. You could make this, you could do this, and you could cover up your unrealized losses on GME. Come join the group if you want, if you really want, and trade with me side by side, hand to hand. And you can, of course, I just release the numbers out there and when to enter, when to exit, when to buy, when to sell, when to sell, when to buy. All these numbers I do, and you can just really follow up those numbers, and probably you can take a safe trade. But again, if you don't know, probably again, we can also teach you. And the main thing is to make profit, grow your portfolios, recover your losses. So in our Discord, of course, we recover the loss as much as possible. We try to grow the portfolios here, and that's the main target we really try to target. So you can come join. It's just less than $18. Of course, I kept some fees, not all the garbage to get filled in. That's the entire reason. If I keep free, of course, everyone will get really filled in, and I don't want that. So I want only quality people, because same-minded people are much better than garbage. Trust me, it's much better. So the link is down in the description below. It's Patreon link. You can copy and paste on your web browser, and you can join the group. So you can, it's less than $18. You can join. Believe me, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. This video is not for any financial advice. It's very clear. It's just for educational purpose. It's just how I approach the stock market. It's my idea. Approach the stock market. It's my idea. So let's go back to GME. So GME right now trading at $23.61. Wow, it's really flushing down so bad that I don't even want to talk about. But let's analyze where the stock is really heading. So stock is really trying to make a support around $22. This I can see very clear. It's trying to make a support right here. Like a few days or weeks ago, the stock came down to $22.24. It's trying to really go down here, because we thought here it might go really on this pattern, on an up pattern, but again it broke pattern here, probably trying to continue the same pattern down to $22.24. But if it doesn't, and it just flushes down super hard, what happens? Of course, that'll be very, very bad news, and we never want that. We don't want to see that. What I see and what I think, when it'll really bounce from here from $22, it might go back up to $30 and repeat the same pattern. Because look at here, I'm trying to show here. Probably it'll make this kind of pattern. I'm just trying to make the same pattern right here. So look at here, trying to make the same pattern on the resistance right here of $30. Once it does that, probably it might come down again, because these hedge funds, they are trying to make this stock GME boring as possible, back and forth, back and forth. So we might really get bored, and we can quit the stock. So when the retail sellers, they really quit the stock, of course, the stock will flush down more and more, and hedge funds or institutions, whoever they're holding the stock, they might really benefit from this, like benefit massively. So even $1 for them counts a lot if it really flushes down. But I think this is the entire idea. They're trying to just make this process super, super boring. So we'll just quit the stock, right? So I'm not going to do that. I don't know about you, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hold and see. But again, you cannot fight with hedge funds or institutions because they have a ton of money. They have massive amount of money. They can just play out with this $10 billion company very, very easily. I don't think so. It's really hard for them to really um, play games on a negative positive side with this company, GME. Of course, if it was an Nvidia or Apple, the case was really different. But we retail traders, of course, we are really small in front of the hedge funds and institutions. But again, we want that squeeze at least to $47 so we can just really get out. But as I told you here, this on the call options, put options, few days on Friday or Thursday, I just showed you that this stock is trying to head from $15 to $47 is the range they're trying to take. But I think so here, $22, it can really bounce back up. If it really bounce back up, that will be really good. But let's see if it really goes to $15. What can be the scenario, guys? $15 will be really nasty. Wow, this is the range of $15. If it reaches here, believe me, this stock will really struggle to come up, and that'll take really a long, long time. Okay, this case number 2 can happen that this stock can really flush down to $15 and probably pump to again $26 or $25 just because when it'll flush down more, of course, the selling pressure and the shorting pressure, but also when the positions will get closed from the short sides, they have to buy back the shares. When they will really buy back the shares, I think so this stock will really come back to $25 to $22. Can be really possible but you can never say. These are the resistance point, $22 and $25. These are the resistance. If it goes down to $15, this can be the scenario that this stock will pump up on a single candle also, or on a 2 times candle also. But if it flushes down below $15, what's the next level that we are trying to head? I think $10 is the nastiest level that we can ever see. But if it goes to that level, honestly, I don't know, like I will be having a massive, massive loss, and I really don't want to see that. So I will be having lost more than $600,000 to $700,000, and wow, I don't want to take that loss. So that'll be a really massive loss. But I hope so. This stock will really not break just below $20 because after $20, I think so it will try to repeat the same pattern right here, 22 and bounce back to 30, 22 and bounce back to 30. So on a 4-hour chart, we got a little bit of a different story. Look here on a 4-hour chart. Now we are trying to head on a head downwards. So downwards, or also the scenario 2 can be possible. So let me just remove this. The scenario 2 can be really possible. It can, hold on. This on the next 4 hours, if it really doesn't break this, probably this can be the range again, trying to go here to $24. This can be the range, or can be the consolidation here. This can be the range, or what I see very, very clear, this is a downtrend. This is a very clear downtrend. This is what I see. Of course, do I love to see this? No, of course not. So here we go. This is where it's trying to really go into $22 and just really bounce back. And these are the exact levels of $22 where it's trying to really go, $22.31. So this is the level I think it's really getting targeted very, very massively. And I think hedge funds are really trying to push down the stock to this level, 22.31. They are trying to push here. And again, once we get that $47, we'll be officially forming a head and shoulder, because this shoulder, sorry, shoulder, head, and again shoulder. So this is what we are trying. 1, 2, and 3. So this is what we are trying to form here, this candle. So once we form that, and I think we'll be on a very clear picture, probably we might flesh down more. From there, the story will be very, very different. But wait and watch until then, because this can really drag for a few more weeks or months. This can be very highly possible because they're trying to really make the stock very boring, as I said to you. They are trying to really make the stock more boring and more boring. So the movements of the stocks are really thinner and smaller with a very, very thin volume. If I zoom in, look at the volume, the nasty volume, so thin volume, and the candles are really big. So it doesn't really make sense for me. They're trying to manipulate the stock super heavily. But again, these patterns, I think it'll play out very easily, but it might take a lot of time to play out. So again, guys, if you are in loss and if you don't know how to recover the losses, again, you can probably join the group and try to trade the stocks and recover the losses. As you see here, on a single trade, we made here $47,000 on SURF. The ticker symbol is SURF, S-E-R-V, SURF. So SURF, $47,000, amazing. And you can come, you can do, but not 47. I don't know. You can make, depending on your account size, you can take the risk and trade that. On the side, always have a plan B so you can really recover your losses. Even if it's unrealized loss, you can really work on that. In the meanwhile, you can work and you can really trade and you can make money. It might be swing trade, day trade, or long term, doesn't matter, but choose quality stocks. You can come in the group, you can ask me quality stocks, you can see my portfolio, what I'm holding, what I'm not holding. Maybe you can do that. Try to learn the right thing. Believe me, you will make a lot of money. Just don't think of $18 or $20 of the group. Try to get the right knowledge. You will succeed. Trust in yourself, trust in me, trust the process. Actually, trust the process. If someone knows a little bit good, try to learn from them. If others know a little bit much better, try to learn from them. Doesn't matter from where you learn, just learn, because in the market you are losing thousands and thousands of dollars, but you don't want to spend 10, 20, or $2, whatever, to join the group and make yourself profitable. You might be only thinking, oh, this guy is charging money. Of course, because I don't want garbage in my Discord. That's why I'm charging money, because if I keep free, everyone will come in my group. And I don't want that. I want only quality people so I can answer to every single person in the group and everyone will be really focused. So thank you so much. Probably see you in the next video, and subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and tell me in the comments down below where you are seeing GMEs really heading. Thank you, and bye-bye.